Hey guys, welcome to AKV, and this is so. In this illustration is regarding break-even point. I am directly going to this question. Ever key Limited manufactures and sells a single product. Product name is X, whose price is rupees 40 per unit, and the variable cost is rupees 60 per unit, 16, right? Then, if the fixed cost for this year is 4,80,000 and the annual sales are at 60% of MOS margin of safety, calculate the net return on sales. Assuming that the income tax is 40%. So here there is only one product which has a selling price 40 and its variable cost is 16 rupees and it has a fixed cost of 4,80,000 rupees, 4,80,000, and then they have told us that the annual sales are 60% of MOS. Annual sales is 60% of MOS, right? The annual sales are at 60% of MOS. Okay, and then they have requested us to calculate the net rate of return on sales. We have some of the details, right? We'll compute the contribution. So selling price is 40, variable cost is 60, fixed cost is 4,80,000, annual sales is 60% of MOS, net return is calculated, and income tax rate is 40%. These are the details. So first of all, we will compute the contribution. So for the computation of the contribution, we need to deduct variable cost from sales, which we will get as 24 rupees. After that, we can compute the PV ratio. So contribution by sales multiplied by 100. So 24 divided by 14 into 100 will give you 60%. So for the computation of the break-even sales, we need to divide fixed cost divided by PV ratio. So the fixed cost is 4,80,000 divided by PV ratio, that is 60%, will give you the break-even sales as 8 lakh. So MOS, margin of safety, means the amount which is computed, or the excess amount, or the difference between sales minus break even is MOS, right? So the break even sales is 8 lakh. Therefore, for the computation of sales is equals 0.6x, which is sales, equals x is the sales minus 8 lakh. So sales minus break even point is equal to margin of safety. So the margin of safety as given in the question is 60% of the sales. MOS is equal to 60% of sales, right? Sales is equal to 60% of MOS. Okay, so 60% of MOS is equal to x minus 8 lakh, right? So when we solve this formula, we will get that sales as 20 lakh. Okay, yes. After that, we can so sales is 20 lakh. So after that we can compute the sales unit as 20 lakh divided by 40, which is the sales price, will give you that sales quantity of rupees 50,000, right? Yes. Then we can compute the profit, which is sales will gives 20 lakhs and the variable cost will be 16 into 50,000, 8 lakh. Contribution will be 12 lakh, and then we need to deduct the fixed cost to get the profit of rupees 7,20,000. Then the tax adjustment shall be made. So the tax adjustment is 40%. The profit is 7,20,000 into 40% will give you 2,88,000. After deducting the tax, you will get the net profit as 4,32,000. Okay. The second part of the question, For the next year, it is proposed to add another profit from Y product line Y, whose selling price would be 50 per unit and the variable cost is 10 per unit. The total fixed costs are estimated to be 6,66,000. The sales mix of X is to Y is 7 is to 3. At what level of sales in the next year would Everkey Limited a break even? At a break even. Give separately for both X and Y the break-even sales in rupees and quantity. So guys, here in the next year the company is planning to introduce a new product which is called Y, and such product the quantity of such product will be in proportionate of 7 is to 3 and the total fixed cost will be 666,500. The selling price of the product Y is 50 rupees and the variable cost is 10 per unit. They have asked us to find out the break-even point, quantity as well as value. So for that, uh, uh, we have made a formula. So the new product line is product Y, and then the products are in the proportionate product quantity are in proportion of 7 is to 3. Therefore, the break-even formula will be 7x into 24 plus 3x into 40. So 7x means 7 is to 3 is the proportion, right? X is the quantity. Therefore, 7x means 7 times x into 24. 24 is the contribution per unit of product X plus 3 into 4. 3x plus 40. 3x is the quantity. The 3 is the proportionate amount of 7 is to 3 and x will be the common factor multiplied by 40 is the contribution of the product Y, which will give the break-even point of 6,66,600. So here we have computed the break-even formula, and when we simplify or solve this formula, we will get X as 2340.58, and we multiply it with 7 and 3, we will get that the total quantity of X will be 68,202 and Y will be 66,942, that is 3 into 2314. So now we have computed the quantity. Now next thing we need to compute the value, break-even value. So we have computed the break-even sales quantity. After that we can compute the value of the break-even sales. The value of the break-even is pretty much simple. When we get the quantity, we just need to multiply it with the per unit sales price, that is 60,202 into 40 and 69,403 into 50, which will give an amount of 6,48,088.2 and 3,47,187. Therefore, the sum total will be 9,95,270.7. So guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you got clear and complete clarification regarding this illustration. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe.